Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know I don't like long introductions, so I'm just gonna go straight into the reading. Okay. You might be dealing with a Virgo or somebody who has Virgo-like traits or have Virgo placements. Okay. This person is doing good on their own. They have a lot going for them. They're not worried. You know, somebody might even have companionship in the form of non-humans. They're sitting pretty. They got their own hobbies. But something may not be coming in the way that somebody wants it to come in. Or something might not be coming in at all. Okay. Let me get some information about that after the last card. Someone's gonna make a judgment that's not the greatest judgment. Can you give me more information on this Hermit card? Give me more information on this Hermit card. So somebody is emotionally stable. I mean, okay, and they're also good. Like somebody is like living in the good life. So that we have good energy. What's going on with this energy? Help me understand the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They have to make a decision. There's a decision that someone's going to make. Could you give me more? The Lover's card. This also might be a Gemini. Somebody may give false hope. Someone feels trapped in a situation. There might be this Gemini who feels trapped. But somebody's still not moving forward. They're not going to be giving anything. Could you give me some information on the Judgment in reverse? Okay. Someone wanted an equal give and take. They had a lot of hope, but something's not working out. Somebody made a decision. It looks like the Judgment in reverse to me is a bad decision, or like they made a bad judgment about hope and working together and having an equal give and take with somebody. It's not working out though. But someone feels trapped in their head because something's not coming together in the way that they want it. Okay, give me more about this. Somebody feels trapped in their head. Something's not moving forward. But they're good though. This is the thing about it. Like somebody's good. Is this the future that we're talking about? But even still, somebody's not working together with someone because someone made a bad decision, a bad judgment call. But they're still okay with it, and they're still going to have a good equal give and take, just not with this person. All right, give me more about this situation because I'm confusion. There's somebody who might be drinking a lot. They're waiting for their ships to come in, but it's not going to come in. There's a lot of fighting in this energy as well. What is going on? How do we get... Can you bridge this information between this person and this Hermit energy having a good time to this? And are we talking about two different people? Because somebody is going through a lot. But how did we get from this peaceful energy? I need to know. What happened? What happened? What happened? Because something's not moving forward. I'm getting this Gemini energy. Someone feels trapped in their head. They feel like they're not able to move forward. Okay, so this Virgo or this Virgo energy went on a new journey. They went on a new journey. And it's not a foolish journey because it's not upside down. I'm thinking that this is a different person. This person over here, like these are two different people. This person over here gives me Gemini energy. Somebody thought that they were going to have hope and have a good equal sec with somebody, and it's not working out. Because they made a bad decision, they made a bad judgment call. They feel trapped in their head for not moving forward in the ways that they should have. They're distracting themselves. What they thought was coming in isn't happening, and they're doing a lot of fighting. There's a lot of fighting that's happening. I need you, could you... Someone still, this person, this card, see, this is supposed to be a good card, right? But this person looks so obligated. They looked out of it. So I feel like this energy over here, even though it didn't work out with this energy over here, this energy still decided to move forward. Okay. Give me more about this situation. Someone wasn't going to take something. What weren't they going to take? So I'm getting somebody didn't have a plan. This person wasn't going to take something because somebody didn't have a plan. And they were tired of just sitting around thinking about things. They didn't want to sit in this sad, gloomy energy. They just wanted to move forward. Yeah, there's a partnership that just wasn't working out. I feel sad for this person because I feel like they're like at the very beginning of this was really good, and now we're moving into another territory of things. So there's some secrets coming out about someone's childhood. I don't see any like authoritative, because I'm getting like fatherly energy as well. But there are some secrets coming out about somebody's childhood. Somebody didn't want to wait around for this energy. So somebody may have a parent, maybe not just a father, but a parent. And this person is doing good. Like I'm getting this energy is like closed off from the rest of it. Like this person is doing good. But somebody else isn't doing so hot. Somebody feels stuck in their head about a decision that they made to not move forward in the ways that they should have. They weren't really offering anything, and they made a bad decision. And somehow they still had hope that there was going to be an equal give and take with somebody that they weren't actually trying to work with. Not really. They used a lot of distractions and like just... How are you going to wait for a ship to come in that, you didn't even send for? Like you're waiting for something to come in and you didn't put no work into it for it to come in. And of course now this person is kicking themselves, they're fighting it. And why would you expect someone to take an offer when there was no actual plan? A lot of secrets are coming out about somebody's childhood. And it's really sad. It's really sad. Could you give me more about this Virgo energy? Because Virgo, the nine of Pentacles is also Virgo energy. So this is connected to this energy. So there's some light being shined on how somebody wasn't coming in, and how there was going to be just a lot of fighting. And someone is very sad, even though this person has moved on and like they're still going on their new journey. They're still moving through life like, okay, well, I still got to do this. And they're still having their time. They're having their break. They're having a good time. But someone is still focused on this energy. There's no, I don't think there's light shining on this. I think this person's just depressed about this. They're sad about it. They are having a good time, but they still think about this situation with this person who was supposed to be giving, and they didn't. They were supposed to work it out, I guess. Okay, so they feel betrayed. They feel backstabbed. So what do you want? What is this? So am I reading for the person who is this Virgo energy, or am I reading for the person who didn't move forward on something they were supposed to do? Maybe I'm reading for both of them. But I know this energy is like they are sad. There's a lot of sadness in them about it. They do feel betrayed about the situation, but they still have good things for them. There's still a lot of good things coming for them too. Let's try some more. Need some more energy. I haven't had a reading like this where it's kind of broken up a little bit. Okay. This energy over here is giving me there might be a Leo involved, there might be a Gemini involved as well. But something's not over, or somebody doesn't want it to be over. And it's almost like somebody's preparing for something over here. What are they preparing for? Because it seems like this group over here dropped the ball. That's what it feels like. It feels like the ball was dropped over here. So what are they preparing for? What are they preparing for? Especially at this part, because it feels like this energy is separated. What are they preparing for? Oh. So somebody is either preparing for them to reap their karma from the situation. I think somebody may want to apologize, but this person is not in good standing. They have the King of Wands in reverse, and this is a very domineering energy. It's almost like somebody wants to dominate something. This may actually be multiple people, but they want to come out of the cold. That's what they want to do. So is someone preparing to come out of the cold, but they're preparing to come out of the cold, but they still don't want to act right. That's what it sounds like. How are you going to come out of the cold with somebody if you still don't want to act right? Can you give me more about that? How's somebody going to want to come out of the cold and you not acting right? That don't make sense. I guess they feel like they don't have to act right. They can just come back at any time? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Okay, so they want to fight just to fight. This is about domination. Somebody's upset that they were left out in the cold, but this person has very good Empress energy where they don't have to really fight for much. Like, if they're going to get what they want, they might be emotionally unstable a little bit. Like, this situation might hurt them a lot, and it's going to force this person to transform. This person's going to transform. Virgo and Scorpio energy, very tied in together. Like, they were one at one point. So this person is going to transform, and they're going to transform this King of Cups in reverse energy, because I feel like this person still is taking a hit. This person is still taking a hit. They have a lot of happiness in their life. It's like their external world is good, but their internal world is still suffering from all the betrayal and the things that happened to them. And this side over here, it's like these people want to fight just to fight. I don't know why they think fighting just to fight or being strategic in how they move with this person is going to get them out of the doghouse or whatever they are. Because I don't even think this person's in the doghouse. I think the other person has just moved on. They have clearly made a separation between them and the other people. I don't know how this is going to work, especially since there's a lot of stuff coming out about somebody's childhood as well. I need to know more about this situation, because this is a very interesting sort of story. I need to know more. Maybe this is the only one. So these people are trying to find some type of balance. They got the King of Wands in reverse. How they gonna come out of that one? Especially when they have injustice, the Justice card in reverse. Somebody's not gonna get what they want out of this. Especially because of the energy that they had the whole time. You had the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person was never going to show up in the way that this person needed in the first place. They were never even planning on it. They didn't have a plan to do it. And they were really a coward about it. This person was a coward about the situation. But how you not going to want something to end and you're preparing to fight just to fight? Can you give me some more information about this Two of Pentacles? Because I'm very confused about this Two of Pentacles. They think that, there's something that fell off the board too. They think that with patience, they may see things a little bit differently. This came off the board. They think with patience, they might see things a little bit differently. They may have a little bit a balance a little bit more. No, they think this person, with time and patience, they're going to see things differently. That's what they're thinking. They think that this person with time and patience is going to see things differently and come around. And they think that offering something little is going to make them feel better, but they're still going to be unstable. They have a chance to be upright, but like they have to move in a better way than just to fight. They think that offering something is going to help them feel balanced. I don't know if this person's trying to offer a little bit of coin. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they think that this is going to work, especially if these people, have they changed? Because if they're going to try to offer something to help them balance out the situation, but if they're going to fight just to fight, they're gonna harm the other person. I don't think this group over here, because this person seems to be on their own journey for success. They feel like they're like transforming in their own way. I don't really even see them coming together at any point. These people, I feel like they're a little ungrounded. They may be stable in a way, but they still feel they feel like the rug has been pulled from under them. That's what they feel like. They feel like the rug has been pulled, and they think that offering something is going to help them balance out the situation. Is this group over here, have they changed? Have they changed at all? No. 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 This group has not changed. So no, they're just experiencing a tower moment. They feel like if they, and it's not, I don't even know if they're pretending. I think they might be doing as much as they can. Like, maybe not as much as they can. They're doing the bare ass minimum. They even had the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The bare ass minimum with no justice. They're experiencing the consequences of their actions or inactions, or they're fighting just to fight energy. They're experiencing that. Somebody's doing a lot of like looking back at their childhood or looking back at the past with this person as well. Give me some more. What do you want? What else do you want me to know about this situation? In a minute, I ain't had to read it like this before. Dang. Oh Lord, I'm nervous. Nervous. So somebody's made a decision about toxic behaviors and toxic traits, and it seems like somebody is trying to fight that. They're trying to fight that energy. They're trying to bring awareness of this. They're moving fast towards getting rid of this energy, because look at them. This person looks determined to fight. And I think they don't want to be a part of this anymore. Someone has already made up their mind about this decision, about these people. They already feel like this is a toxic thing. We're not going to be fighting. They're not waiting for any ships to come in no more. They don't want to celebrate with, toxic energy or bad behaviors. So I don't know which side y'all are on, collective. I truly don't. This person's not going to offer them anything. They're not going to take it. And they're going to be sad about it. Because the thing about it is that I think this person really does, is sad about this energy. But they're not going to take it. Whatever this group tries to offer them, they're not going to take it. And they're also not going to give back to the situation. Which, honestly, I think that's a good idea. I truly do. I truly do. I think it's a good idea. If somebody, and the thing about it, I asked if they were going to change, and it says they have a tower moment. I don't know if they're going to change in a good way, because the tower to me says no. When I ask a question, the tower is a no. But a part of me thinks that when somebody goes through something traumatic as the tower moment, they are going to change. I don't know if it's in a good way though. So that's what I'm saying. Don't, whoever this is, if you're on this side, do not get your hopes up for this person. If you're on this side, I'm sorry, but you've lost this person. This person they've seen the toxic ways. They're not moving. And the thing about it is good, because it's time for this group to do what they're meant to do in this world. And this group needs to figure out why they're in this energy in the first place. Why does fighting just to fight, trying to dominate and win everything all the time, why is that so important to them in the first place? You want to come out of the cult, but unless you actually do some actual transformation, unless you get into this Scorpio card, this person doesn't want nothing to do with that. They don't want nothing to do with that energy. And they're not going to accept anything less than what they think they deserve either. Give me more about the situation. Give me more about the situation. It's not destined. Somebody might be spying, or somebody might... I'm getting there's some spying energy. There might be an Aquarius energy as well. We got Sagittarius over here. We got Leo over here. We got Gemini over here. We got Libra over here. We got Scorpio over here as well. We got Capricorn over here. We got Taurus over here. We got Virgo over here. We also got Scorpio on this side too. And we got Leo on this side, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because Leo got the sun card under here. So I feel like this has to deal with somebody's like wounded child energy as well. Like, I'm getting a lot of I'm gonna keep it until I see the cards. I'm getting like a lot of jealousy as well. Like, that's what I'm picking up, like jealousy, but not in a traditional sense. But somebody's not healing. They're not healing on this side. So whoever this is, somebody is choosing not to heal. If you do come across this video and you are somebody on this side and this is how you've been, you're gonna have to do a lot of work. And even if you do a lot of work, I don't think this person's gonna come around. I truly don't. I think you kind of lost it. They may be cordial, like if this is a family member, they may be cordial with you, but what they had with you, you'll never get back in the same way anymore. And it's because there's a refusal to heal. Somebody's offering crumbs or nothing at all. And maybe this is taking a toll on somebody, but what does that mean if you don't do anything to change it? Or at least change yourself? Because it looks like there's no healing. But you know what? Even if you do change, it doesn't matter. This person's not going to. So don't do it for them. If you're going to change, don't do it for this person. Do it for other people. Do it for the other relationships that you have in your life that you don't want to lose. Because there are some people who will walk away from you and they'll never look at you again. They'll never come back again. They will literally just walk away and that will be it. And you'll never hear from them again. So I really hope that whoever this is, y'all, if this is y'all, I hope y'all get it together. If this is y'all, because it might be both of y'all. For people over here, I'm really proud, and I'm not the type of person who will ever tell people to forgive people who have abused them or treated them terribly. I don't think that's the right thing to do, because we live in a world where people excuse abusers all the time, and we let them be in positions of power all the time, and they never change. Not to say that this group abused anybody. I'm just saying, if you are this, you walked away and you stood your ground, and that's what you have to continue to do that. Go about your way. Things are going to come to you. You're not going to have to worry. You're the empress. You're not going to have to worry. You're protected. Things are coming. You're going to be working through this, because this is a part of whatever lesson that you needed to learn here, and especially about traditions and toxic traditions, behaviors. And you've learned that. And yes, you don't offer anything to these people. You have your own lesson to learn. These people have their own lessons to learn as well. Again, I'm not saying that this group is abusive, but this group does have problems with ego and pride. And this group want to fight just to fight. You want to win at something, and it's not. You're gonna lose You're gonna lose. You might win the battle, but you're gonna lose the war. Whatever you're trying to, because this person's not playing that game. This person would happily, this person would be okay if it wasn't for the pride and ego of this person over here. I think a lot of these people expect people to just bow down, and that's what the King of Wands in reverse is about. They don't care. They expect you to bow down, because I said so. Nope, that don't work. That don't work around here. Not around here, partner. Not around here. The star in reverse, because somebody doesn't want to heal that part of themselves. What part of you told you that when you become of a certain age and you can have dominance and power over people, that you should treat them like that? What part of you in your childhood where someone treated you like that and you thought that was okay? You couldn't wait to get in a position of power so that you could treat somebody that way. That's something that you're gonna have to heal from if you want a better relationship with other people in the world. I think it's very important for this person to heal, not even just for other people, but for yourself. It is very important to heal that aspect of yourself, because this is a deep shame for somebody that even if others may not see it, you're still going to feel it. And every single time someone brings something up to you that hurts, you're going to keep deflecting. And it's gonna cause you more pain and more resentment towards yourself that you're never gonna talk to other people about, but you're not gonna like yourself because of it. And every time you run into somebody who has more integrity than you, you're gonna feel really shitty about yourself, and you're not gonna like those people. You're gonna make it harder for yourself. And if you keep playing around, you're gonna run into somebody who's bigger and badder than you, and who do have integrity, but they'll still beat your ass. So I'm not trying to be that person, but I'm just trying to say, like, you can't beat every battle, you can't win every fight. Like, there's gonna be some fights you're going to lose. And if you keep playing this game, you're gonna run into somebody who's either gonna walk away from you completely and you'll never have a chance again like this person, or they're gonna beat your ass and walk away. It's not a threat. It's just like it's timing. It's only a matter of time. You know, you're a person like everybody else. You got some deep-seated trauma and some deep-seated shame that you need to deal with, because you honestly ran away somebody. You've affected somebody in a very tremendous way. And I could hear somebody, well, them leaving affected me. Yeah, why wouldn't they leave? Why wouldn't they leave? All you want to do is fight and win, when that's not what this other person was about. It's almost like somebody likes to humiliate people, or likes to like treat somebody badly. And I'm not the type of person who's going to sit here and go back and forth with somebody who kind of have that energy. So, you know, there's some, maybe this group knows of somebody like this, so don't ever go back and forth with people like this. But for those who are on this side, I'm hoping that it's not the energy that I was just talking about. I'm hoping it's not that type of energy, because you can't help people like that. They don't want to be helped because their values are in domination, power, and control, and entitlement. Those people you can't help. It is very rare for somebody to change their core values. Very rare. And I'm not going to try to convince you to do nothing that you don't want to do. Could you give me more about this Ace of Swords in reverse? Somebody feels confused. Ace of Swords in reverse. This may confuse somebody. Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody may be very confused about their passions, about what's going to bring them wish fulfillment, because they have a lot of choices. So this I'm going to speak for this group over here now. Like, somebody feels confused. They don't know what to choose. They don't know what to do about the passions, about their wish fulfillment. You just have to have discernment. You know, you have to. You know what? I've been reading a book, and I remember the quote that says, there are no safe choices, only other choices. Or there are no safe options, only other options. If you have all these ideas, pick one. Pick one and move forward. You're going to have wish fulfillment. You're going to move with passion. You may be confused right now, but you got something coming for you, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. There's a partnership that you need to be careful about, though. Don't put nothing into it. So, okay, if this is this group again, do not put any effort into the. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're thinking about putting more effort into this group, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Give me more about this Two of Pentacles. This Two of Cups reversed, and this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Cups and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Cups and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to leave it at that. Somebody might be dealing with an Aries. Don't do it. I'm just going to say that this may not work out in the way that you want if you're moving towards an Aries. Or somebody who has like Aries-like energy. Somebody who likes to fight, who likes to dominate. Not even just that. They're very good at their career. Very strategic. They care about status. They care about how other people perceive them. And I'm truly thinking it's this energy over there, because this is the energy that I'm getting. But don't work any harder on the situation. Leave it alone. Let it be. If you're confused about this situation, this group over here has to realize that if you've come from this background and dealt with these people for a very long time, you got to remember that, like, sometimes you run into similar people or similar situations in different bodies. Don't get yourself tied down to somebody who is very chaotic. Don't do it. All right, universe, is there anything else you want to say to the collective before I close it out? I think with time, both of these energies will be able to reap what they sow. Yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot of heartbreak, unfortunately, for this group over here. I really hope that y'all can change it around and twist it around. But that does require you to have empathy and care for others in a way that has nothing to do with your success or your image. You have to care about people outside of yourself. And I can't help you because I truly don't know how that's going to work for y'all. I simply don't. You have to start caring about other people's, or you're going to continue to, cause your own heartbreak. But I think both of you will reap what you sow. Whatever you've planted, you will get it. Let's hope you planted something good. Both of you are going to reap what you sow. So I hope you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in the next one.